What's up, dog? It's Mysterio. Listen, I just wanted to call to say one thing, that I'm really looking forward to our match tonight. I know the fans are really looking forward to seeing us go one-on-one. So I say let's go out there and give them what they want, alright? See you out there. Late.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to sunny San Jose, California. You're not going to believe what we've got for you tonight.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight's show's completely off the hook as we do it West Coast style.
You got that right. And so are these San Jose fans. They can't wait to see the SmackDown superstars in action, and neither can I.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Man, this Rey Mysterio has got tons of flash, no doubt about it. An amazing athlete, Cole. A lot of people think he's real exciting to watch, and I agree with them. But he just doesn't have the pure size to get the job done sometimes.
I think you're selling Mysterio short, no pun intended. Mysterio's developed a very unique style that makes the most of his natural speed and agility.
Hey, Cole, you know the old expression, right? Speed kills. And in regards to Rey Mysterio, I think too much of a good thing. Nice quick counter. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's, look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
Really got to watch out like this. Good showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling he could hit his opponent right here.
Wow, great reversal. I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't...
What a show of respect from Rey Mysterio.
Now that's what I call a match, dog. Hey, what do you think about you and me teaming up and making a run for the tag team titles?
Hey, look who it is. Tag Team Champions, M&M.
Let me get this straight. Mysterio, you want to make a run at our tag team titles? Well, sorry to inform you, little buddy, but you've got to be this high to ride this ride.
Yeah, and besides, having champions like M&M brings the kind of real Hollywood class to SmackDown that it desperately needs. There's no way that Teddy Long would let you two jokers even try to take these titles from us. You'll never be true stars like Mercury, Nitro, and Molina.
What's up, player? It's your favorite GM, and I'm calling to congratulate you on the match that you and Mysterio just had out there, dog. Now, that's just the kind of action SmackDown needs to stay competitive with Raw. You feel me? And speaking of that, WrestleMania is less than a month away, and I want you and Mysterio in the picture. So if you two want to team up and go for the tag team titles, I'd love to see it. Next week, it'll be you and Mysterio in a non-titled match against the tag team champions, Nitro and Mercury. You beat them in that match, and you're going to WrestleMania, player, no matter what Eminem says. Holla, holla, holla.
Understand. From the looks of it, the tag team champions don't look like they're in any shape to compete tonight.
No kidding. I mean, not for nothing. Who shows up looking like this for a match?
Dudes, we hate to do this to you, but we were out way too late last night at this exclusive Hollywood premiere. Representing SmackDown, of course.
Yeah, man, you should have been there. What a party. Everyone was there. Ashton, Joaquin, Tom, Brad, and even that guy who used to work here. Jennifer and Angelina almost got in this huge fight.
It was awesome! But anyway, we're obviously in no shape to give these fans the match they deserve. So we talked to Teddy Long, and he said we could postpone the #1 contender match until next week.
Yeah, I know. We hate to let down our fans like that. But listen, since you're out there, we found a couple guys that you can face instead. You know, like practice or whatever. They volunteered to help out because they got a screenplay that we're shopping around Hollywood for them. And don't worry, we'll definitely see you next week for that #1 contender match.
It's a sold-out crowd tonight in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Michael Cole and Taz here, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it's always great to be back in Philly, no doubt about that, Cole. You know, I got a little bit of history in this town, you know what I'm saying?
The city of brotherly love might have been the hometown of ECW, but I think the SmackDown superstars are going to redefine extreme here tonight.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
You know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That
They
doesn't...
made the tag, and here we go.
What a reversal!
Man, this Rey Mysterio has got tons of flash, no doubt about it.
And there's the submission hold. What a death maneuver this is!
You're not kidding, Cole. I've been locked in this hold before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hold must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's the pin!
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Watch it, he reversed it.
Here it is, Taz. His opponent is groggy, and he's making the most of it.
Execution! Huge move there.
Oh no, I think he's bleeding from that last shot.
Whoa, you're not kidding, Cole. He's busted wide open.
Get in there and take a look at him, ref. Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
Tell you what, if you got... You know, there is such a thing as playing to the...
Look at him, he's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, but he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole. That could come back to bite him on the you-know-what. He dodged that bullet.
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. Here's the reversal, Cole. I'll tell you, I never get tired of watching Super Crazy compete. You can't take your eyes off him.
Yeah, and I hope the referee feels the same way, because Super Crazy has a reputation for stepping outside of the rules, if you know what I mean.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like...
Oh, man, there's the tag. Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Taz. Oh, my! The submission hold is locked in.
This ain't easy to get out of either, Cole.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets, after all.
He can get the pin right here. Mysterio.
What's up, player? It's Theodore Long again. Listen, I'm sorry about what went down last week with Eminem backing out of your match. Yes, I did give Eminem the night off, but I was just looking out for your best interest, though. See, I didn't want anyone accusing you and Ray of getting a title opportunity from them when they weren't 100%. Plus, I've got to be honest with you. Hey, I've been working on a little screenplay that Eminem have been shopping around for me. See, listen, it's a story about a boy, his dog, and a race around the world for some stolen jewels that... Oh, my bad. But anyway, enough about that. Tonight, you've definitely got your #1 Contenders match against Eminem. And if you win, it's WrestleMania for you, player.
Whoa, what happened? Mercury doesn't look so good.
Come on, what's going on now? Don't tell me Eminem are backing out of another match.
Okay, so what's my motivation again?
I told you, Joey. Your back is thrown out, remember? You're in pain. Now get into character, or do we have to rely on method acting?
Ow!
What are they doing up there? They're supposed to be in the ring by now.
Ooh, ow. Hey, dudes, I know you're not gonna believe this, but I'm in some serious pain here.
Yeah, Mercury won't tell me exactly what happened, but he was hanging out with Brittany last night, and he showed up tonight with his back all thrown out.
Yoga. We were doing yoga together?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it. So, gosh, we're obviously not going to be up to having that #1 contender match tonight, but we don't want anyone saying that Eminem runs from a fight. So let's just make this a singles match with managers. Then, we'll have that #1 contender match next week, right before WrestleMania. We promise.
Welcome to a sold-out show from the Great White North. Michael Cole and Taz coming in tonight from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Hey, they speak French up here, right, Cole? Parlez-vous français? Haha, amigo.
Better stick to your version of English, partner. No matter what language you speak, the actions of the SmackDown superstars will speak much louder than words.
Here's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
Here's the reversal, Cole.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to admit in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
Cole, I swear, I'm gonna replace you with someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now. If you ask me, I think every fan in this arena is just waiting for the day when Johnny Nitro gets what's coming to him.
Well, actually...
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
And there's the counter, Cole.
What a counter that was.
Oh, looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, right?
Come on, you just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that could have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Paul. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal? Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
Whoa, look out!
A devastating super kick. You can take someone's head off with that.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exist.
Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Paul. 3, 4. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess there?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I
think someone's been taking flying lessons, Taz.
Every time I see Johnny Nitro in action, I'm blown away. And let's think about it. This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too.
Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there.
It sounds like this capacity crowd is something on their mind. There's the cover. Can he do it?
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife. I don't gotta be careful when you're going up there. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much. And
oh no, the referee is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything, Cole. No ref means no rules. No, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole. I know it ain't
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now...
You can show off for the crowd all you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, Taz, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can beat off the crowd and use that energy to win the match. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum.
He's going for the cover, Cole.
1, 2, 3.
You know, Taz, it doesn't seem to me as if Mercury's back was giving him too much trouble during that match.
What? Are you a doctor now? How can you just go and call the guy a liar without any proof? Besides, M&M said they're going to have the #1 contender match next week. So what's the big deal?
They better. Next week is the last week before WrestleMania. If it doesn't happen next week on SmackDown, it's not going to happen.
Oh, no, not again.
Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but Melina got stuck in LA traffic and she missed her flight. And since the match contract says specifically that you're facing MNM, Mercury, Nitro, and Melina, it's just not gonna happen tonight.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, sorry about WrestleMania, clowns, but there's always next year, and...
Now hold on a minute, players.
I promised these superstars and these fans a #1 Contenders match, and that's exactly what they're gonna get.
But Teddy, Steven's looking at your screenplay right now.
The hell with that, Nitro. You're gonna get in that ring right now and wrestle, or I'm stripping you of the tag team titles.
But Teddy, the match contract.
You mention that contract one more time, Mercury, and I'm gonna stick it right up your butt. Exactly. Get into that ring now.
Well, General Manager Teddy Long has finally put his foot down. It looks like we're getting our #1 contender match after all. A big SmackDown welcome to all our North American fans from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'm telling you something, Cole. These Canadian fans are just as pumped as the fans in the U.S. This is going to be a great show.
You're absolutely right, Taz. There's no doubt in my mind that the SmackDown superstars are going to give Toronto the show of a lifetime.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea.
Oh, man, ring rope across the face. Love it.
And we call them ropes, but they're mostly steel cables. The pain has got to be excruciating.
There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. Wow, great reversal. I love hearing the crowd come alive. Feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. This Joey Mercury is cocky. Unlike you, Cole, where you just kind of smell like cocky. Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
The tag's been made and his partner's coming in. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself. Oh, nice reversal.
Quick tags are the best way to win a match like this, Cole.
Rey Mysterio is so exciting to watch in action. He's so fast. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
If you ask me, I think every fan in this arena is just waiting for the day when John...
There's the tag. Nice teamwork. And there's the counter, Cole. There's the reversal, Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here.
Come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
Here's the pin.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. And injured superstars like a wounded animal.
Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get that.
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.
And there's the pin. What a reversal.
You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match. And there's the reversal. We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win. And here he goes. He's going for it. And he got off of it. Textbook execution.
That's the way you do it.
He could pin his opponent right here. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and that's not where you want to be when you're fighting this guy.
And that's why 619. Makes me sick when I think about some of the things Joey has got to fight for out here. He's never had a woman fight.
Yeah, but there's no denying it's paying off for him. Man, this Rey Mysterio has got tons of flash, no doubt about it, an amazing athlete, Cole. A lot of people think he's real exciting to watch, and I agree with them. But he just doesn't have the pure size to get
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle.
This superstar is all fired up. And so is this capacity crowd.
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
I'll tell you what, right now, on the record, you're looking at, man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
He's going for the cover, Cole.
They've done it. They're going to WrestleMania to compete for the tag team titles on the biggest stage of them all.
And they already beat the champs once. That gives them a huge head of steam going into WrestleMania this Sunday. I can't wait.
Hey, what's up, man? It's Ray. Listen, I guess you heard that Teddy Long turned our match into a ladder match for the tag team titles. I don't know about you, but that's just fine with me. It's not exactly my first one, you know. This is it, bro. WrestleMania. I know you're gonna give it everything you got, and you know you can count on me, dog. See you out there. Late.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be...
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this!
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
Uh-oh! Come on! You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going!
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. The referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile. He reversed it! It's like he...
The referee is out, King. Will we see someone take advantage?
Can't be disappointed in them if they didn't, JR. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think his opponent telegraphed that one. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
And it's been reversed. He's not going to get caught with that one. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayer.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans? Well, this capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this!
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their mind. He countered that and made it look easy.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all night. And now
He's going up, JR. This could be big. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
he's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt.
I think if you root around under the ring long enough, you're bound to find a weapon of some sort or another. I'll tell you what, it wouldn't hurt him. What a slobber knocker of a shot!
Whoops, there goes the referee.
Oh, man! And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup. My God, a thunderous blow from that sledgehammer.
Man, talk about getting hammered. Whoever loses this fight might just lose the match too, JR.
Both superstars are beating the hell out of each other on that ladder. There's some evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
There it is! Spear! You gotta give him credit for that one, JR.
Oh, man, I think... Oh, no! The referee's been knocked out! This can't be good!
They know there's not enough room for both of them up there. These two are fighting for their lives on that ladder. We don't get to see Joey Mercury that often, JR. That's too bad. He's probably one of SmackDown's biggest assets.
If you remove the E.T. from that last word, King, I'd be in... The title is within reach! Victory is within reach!
It's going to be a long way down for one of these two superstars. He saw that one coming. These superstars are putting on a great match, though.
There's not an ounce of quit in either superstar, but only one will remain on the ladder. This has turned into a real slobber knocker. 15 feet in the air.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And
Oh my gosh! The title is within reach!
Johnny Nitro has certainly proven himself as a tag team competitor on SmackDown, and he's distinguished himself.
A fist fight 15 feet in the air. This isn't going to be pretty.
Both superstars are fighting to stay on the ladder.
since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around.
He's reaching for it. This could be it, JR. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush.
Here it comes, JR. He's in position.
Oh, man. What a spear. That's a tooth tipper for sure.
How can these fans be this excited about Rey Mysterio, JR? He's so tiny that half of them probably can't even see him in the ring.
Well, just a little further. He's literally inches from victory. Neither combatant can afford to lose this fight and fall to the mat. I hope that referee's keeping a very close eye on Mercury, because if he runs true to form, it's only a matter of time before he tries to take some liberties with the rules.
I'd be careful about that if I were you, JR. That's slim. I'm sure Mercury's got all sorts of high-priced Hollywood lawyers on his cell phone. Watch out! He reversed it! These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. If he can grab that title, he's going home with it. I don't think Johnny Nitro's winning over any fans here tonight.
Nitro's not working. Only one of them's gonna stay on that ladder, JR. Who's it gonna be? This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars...
Oh, no!
It looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson mask.
There's so much blood, the Red Cross ought to be sponsoring this one, JR.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a pressure like that.
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think the fans have their way, you'll get your wish, King.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes at the price of admission.
Oh my gosh! Look at all that blood! That's gonna leave a mark.
What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR.
Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I'd have to say that pound for pound, he might be the most exciting superstar on the SmackDown. If he grabs the title, this one's over. I think it's a damn shame about it. The kid's got all the talent in the world, and that attitude of his,
He's so close to victory, he can taste it. I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait.
They did it. They did it. We've got new tag team champions.
That was a hell of a match. And what a performance by the new champs. They might have just stolen the show right here. Looks like they're having a giant Hollywood celebration tonight.
I can't say I feel sorry for Eminem, but in any case, there's no doubt in my mind that this is going to go down as one of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time, and I can't wait to see the new champions defend their titles.
That's for sure. SmackDown has great new tag team champions.